will ultimately benefit from that.
Siobhain McDonagh.
Question number 6, Mr. Speaker.
Five, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. With your permission again, Mr. Speaker, I would like to answer questions 5 and 12 together. There is an established regime in place for the declaration and management of private interests held by ministers, as is set out in the Ministerial Code. Preliminary discussions have been held with the Foreign Secretary in consultation with the independent adviser on ministers' interests to ensure that all interests are managed appropriately.
Siobhain McDonagh.
Since the Foreign Secretary was in office, Mr. Speaker, he has been working for a Chinese state enterprise that was sanctioned by the US government and blacklisted for bribery by the World Bank. The Foreign Minister was paid by the Chinese company to promote building a port in Sri Lanka, who have themselves been accused of war crimes and where tens of thousands of disappeared people have still not been found since the end of the Civil War in 2009. Would the Minister agree with me that the British people have a right to know when their Foreign Secretary has been employed by the Chinese government?
Well, I don't recognise her characterisation of the Foreign Secretary's employment history, but what I would say to her is that there is a thorough process in place through the Ministerial Code process where the independent adviser publishes statements on ministers' relevant interests. I met him yesterday for the first time to speak in general terms about the role that he has, and work is underway on the next list to include the relevant interests of newly appointed ministers. I think there are around 18 of them. And I would say to the Honourable Lady, the government's position on China remains unchanged. We believe in engaging directly and robustly in the UK national interest.
Nick Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When the